What's up, champs? It's Langston2live back with another reaction. We got a Billboard interview with Cenat, first streamer to ever be on a Billboard cover. So let's see what he got to say, and let's get some inspiration out of this, all right? So get your pens and paper out. It's going to be funny, going to be entertaining, but I'm pretty sure he's going to give us some education and tips in that joint too. So let's get right into it, y'all.
I want to go to space. Like, I want to be the first streamer in space. I feel like that'd be crazy. Like, going in a rocket, going up to space, saying, yo, chat, come back down. I feel like that would get crazy.
Okay, I've heard him say that a lot of times about him wanting to go to space and be the first streamer on space. I just hope he allows some other people to go up there first. Like, allow some other people to trial and test run it a lot before you do. Don't be so naive where you just get sent up there, be like, hey, we got it. You can be the first one up there. You can be the first one to do it. All right, this is how we're going to do it. And then you just go up there. All right, make sure they do a whole bunch of trial runs. That's all I ask.
When I started streaming, the majority of my content was like blowing up based off me just reacting to different songs and like reacting to different music when they dropped and albums when they dropped and just enjoying it for what it was. And then
well, I remember when that joint
clips
dropped.
And certain videos from that stream would go crazy, and then everybody just loved it.
And look at them YouTube plaques, bro. 3 channels.
Might be album of the motherfucking year.
You've done very well for yourself. Forbes has you as the highest earning Twitch streamer. Right. You had a hell of a 2024, became most subscribed streamer on Twitch, Mafia-thon 2,
yep.
Which was incredible to watch,
yeah.
A feat of social engineering and just content overall. That plus a number of other things has you covering Billboard's annual Power 100 issue.
One thing I have to say is Kai's editing team is top tier. Like, when it comes to the commercials that he had during his marathon, his different gaming marathons, the trailers for his marathons, his production team's on point, bro. Like, that's one thing that I can say that sets him to another like status on even just streaming. It's not just a flyer, like someone that can do some cool digital art. He got a whole like camera crew, a whole editing crew. Like, bro, like he damn near this house. What this creator home is to him, technically is like a studio to other people. Feel me? Like, most people would buy like a warehouse or something like that for like production and studio filming and stuff like that. This man has a house where it has a whole bunch of people that are doing separate productions in each room. That, like, if you really think about it, this is a studio home, like a studio home. I'll call it that.
Everybody know I'm better. Yeah, I'm better.
Hey, what the fuck? Power 100.
Did you ever think you would be?
Heck no. Billboard is insane. I grew up looking at things that like Billboard had posted in the past and different people that's been on Billboard already, and it's definitely insane.
You remember any of the songs back when you were still making skits, you were still in the Bronx? What music were you gravitated to and were you listening to?
Nah, I was listening to, I did straight Michael Jackson up until high school.
What do you mean straight Michael Jackson?
Nah, I was listening to straight Michael Jackson from like when I discovered music all the way up until I got to high school. I had like a whole bunch of stuff in my closets that I would try to make it look like Michael Jackson, or like I would just learn different dance moves and dance like him. But I used to bump him a lot, and then after I got to like more like the New York, whoever was out at the time in New York, so like I would bump like
MJ
Boogie
for sure,
a lot.
valid.
That was my real transition.
That was a crazy transition.
Yeah, I know. That.
Hey, A Boogie's first mixtape, fire. Come on now. I ain't gonna lie to you. He had me thinking about how I treat my exes and how my exes treated me. And I used to be so scared of getting cheated on because of that mixtape. Bruh, he was putting his heart and soul into that mixtape. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think that mixtape has any skips on it. Wait, what is the mixtape called? A Boogie. A Boogie with the hoodie. first mixtape. Oh shoot, it done brought me to Amazon. What the freak? See, this is why. Mixtape. All right, bet. It's called Artists. Yes. Yes, chat. This right here, this album right here, bruh. This mixtape right here, go listen to. Valid. I'm talking about no skips. If you get a chance to go listen to A Boogie with the Hoodie, Artists.
That took me to the actual scene of rap. Like I went from listening to A Boogie to going to like down in Atlanta where I heard Lil Baby, Young Thug, Gunna, everybody down south. Like, cause from transitioning from MJ to rap is a crazy transition. So I had to like learn the ropes a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Going back to when you first started making skits and streaming for the first time, was there any idea in your mind that you would maybe one day possibly make music?
No, there was no idea
y'all like that
of
beanie
mine
chat?
to get into the music field at all. Like I didn't have no interest into making any songs. I didn't have any interest into like going to the studio and all that stuff, because I just know my lane. Like if I'm good at something, I'm gonna just stay in that lane. I wouldn't just like explore with different stuff. So nah, I didn't have no interest.
Do you see yourself as a powerful figure in the music industry?
A lot of artists say I am. Like a lot of artists be like, bro, you are the front leader of this new generation as a big figure in the music industry. And it's like, me, like, I be like, I just think it's normal to me to react to the music. But then again, it's like, all my reactions, people are listening to and people want to see my opinion on it. When a song drops, you feel me? Everybody just wants to see it. And I don't even think my opinion matters that much.
It matters a lot.
Because it's like, it's just my opinion. I'm in my room reacting, but promotion-wise, I think like a good reaction, good or bad, it's like, it is a big like cosign or something, you feel what I'm saying?
And I have to say, like, it's not just only his reaction, but people love seeing the reaction of the chat, right? If he has a fire reaction and then he has 60,000 people behind him giving a good reaction, come on, that's gonna take it off. Because not only did he just listen to it in front of 60,000 people, but then he got 60,000 people that's gonna go listen to it again or download it. Then he has another 40,000 of those 60,000 that's gonna share it to a friend, drop it in their Discord that shares it, drop it into their group chats that's gonna share it with about 4, 5 or more friends. And that's, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I love to say that streamers have a lot of influence, but sometimes the chat can make or break a streamer. There could be, it's plenty of great streamers out here that have great opinions, but if their chat or their community is a toxic community or a community that doesn't, that goes against the grain on that streamer, bro, it's basically, that's your community. If you can't check your community, then shoot, it fall back on you. So it's a lot of people out here that are great at what they do, but the people that they surround themselves around can be their downfall, for real. And you see that in Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross's community, everybody say they love him, he's a good guy, but his community is freaking horrible, bro. Like, let's be completely honest. I'm nothing against the Ross community, but they toxic as shit. Let's just be completely honest. That is a toxic ass community.
Really big in the promotion aspect of it.
Do you think about that at all when you're reacting to music?
I don't think about like if it's something that's gonna be good promo for a song or not, because regardless be able to say my opinion. And I've had people like try to like get me to like do a good reaction for some money, but like I don't like to lose that authenticity.
Like this past weekend with Lil Baby
just like
dropped,
reactions, chat.
Yeah,
like when we watch videos, I can't watch a video twice because it feels fake.
When you were playing it, that became its own.
I already
watched
watched the video and tried to do a reaction with y'all.
You were reacting to it.
It don't feel the same.
But the thing about that is that I told Baby before I listened to the album, I say, hey, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. First listen. Now, The only thing that seems to go crazy every time is a negative review.
That's just social
Which
media.
is crazy,
Yeah,
like,
that's just
cause like
social media.
I skimmed through everything and like there was some good, there was some bad, but like the bad is the one that gets pushed out a lot, and then
I don't even think that reaction to Baby's album was bad.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
negativity
yeah,
sells,
no,
y'all.
I'm gonna say what I want. I ain't gonna lie.
As you said, you just told
Unfortunately, negativity sells. I'm a pause it a lot in this video because, you know, sure, I like giving my own commentary. But negativity sells, unfortunately. And I feel like in the clip culture that we have, the only time people get a lot of views and stuff is when you have gossip, someone being catty, you got some crazy stuff that people don't agree on. You know, like I wish more positivity got pushed. I seen a video today which was super dope and I was really excited. And this is why I kind of like getting on Threads a little bit more than Twitter nowadays. I get on Threads and I see so much more positive stuff. I seen a video of like 8 black men, and they young too, like in their 20s, and they was all showing off they was showing off their marriage ring. It was like them showboating they marriage rings off. And I was like super excited to like it made me smile to see like that like perception and that kind of content being pushed and being reposted and stuff like that, you know. So I like seeing a little mixture of that kind of stuff. I understand we like a good tea and messy shit, you feel me? But sometimes you got to be a good healthy mixture of both so you don't get blinded by real life and what what real life can bring to you if you go down a positive path.
the truth. You never compromise what you're trying to say. I'm curious how you're able to maintain these relationships with all these artists and do that at the same time.
I tell them like I'm about to react to it, and if there's some bad music, I'm gonna let you know there's bad. Like I'm gonna be honest, and their number one thing is yes, be honest with me. Like always be honest. You feel what I'm saying? But if I don't tell somebody, it's like, and they take it the wrong way. The last person that took it the wrong way was Glorilla. She released a song, okay? Tell them be honest. Be honest. She released a song, right, Chet? Then I was like, I didn't like it. But we're good now. We're good friends now. And ever since I told her that one song was bad, she been making hits. I ain't gonna lie. And like everybody agreed with me at the time. So it's like, I just love artists who can take
song was
criticism.
trash.
I feel like if you can take criticism and just understand that it's my opinion, if it's your opinion. Now I know I got influence, 100%. I do understand that now, because I used to think of it as like, yo, I'm sitting in my new room just reacting to music. I know I got influence, but I can't just put on a persona of me liking somebody's song if I really don't like it.
I would like to get into, like a little into the nuts and bolts of it. Like when you have, SZA coming over.
Yeah.
What happens? Like walk us through.
I don't know, like the process, like, okay, so if I know who's coming over, so this is what happens. So first things first, like, I'll just try to think of like what will make sense. Like usually they hit me up or I'll just reach out to them, and then like we just literally just lock it in. And my process is like, damn, I don't know how they're gonna act on the stream. Sometimes I'll be scared, sometimes I'll be nervous before it, but all it's all about is just breaking that ice. Once you break that ice, it becomes comfortable. Like, you feel me? Like, I just feel like you gotta be just like you gotta just read the room and just know how to get the conversation going. People don't see artists often on like what they're doing on their downtime or what they do for fun. They only see like their music process, and like they only get to see what they're going through or hear what they're going through their music. Whereas like when they go to my stream, they be able to display whatever they want, their personality, how they act, how funny they are, how serious they may be, or who they are as a person.
Like when it comes to like social media, I feel like and streamers, I feel like this is the first time because some streamers are viewed as celebrities. This is the first time we're able to be personable. You be in our life. You get to know like what we're doing for the most part. Because you have to think, before streaming, social media, you had the mysterious. People wanted that mysterious. They loved the mystique. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but the mysterious vibe of an artist. Like you didn't have TV. You didn't have, like, we used to get happy at like MTV Cribs just to see, oh my God, what did their house look like? You feel me? So like we used to, like, people weren't they weren't in the social media. We didn't have social media like that. The only time you seen them was in the newspaper, maybe, or randomly when someone dropped a new album and you had to really listen to their art and their album and their music to understand what they're going through in life. Now we have so many artists out here that, you know, give so much on social media. Their music don't relate to the life they really live in. If that makes sense, because we already know, like, nah, like Cardi B is like the perfect example for that. Like, we hear you what you put a lot of that your life on social media, so we know what your life somewhat like. So if you come out on social media and crying boohoo about your family, you know, and then you get on the track talking, and then you make some songs and stuff talking about how you living your best life. You feel me? Or like, I'm loving my love life. My family is amazing. It ain't gonna correlate, and we gonna call you out on that fake. You feel me? So I feel like with artists, they try to stay mysterious enough so then they can make the type of the type of music that they are that they have the agenda to push. Right? If I knew like a gangster rapper wasn't living that life because I see his everyday life on social media, and then he drops music talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, or I'm still selling that yayo, we gonna be like, that's cap. You capping. So the best thing that an artist can do in the music industry is to be mysterious. You feel me? Not be so personable. You feel me? And it'll allow them to push agendas. And I guarantee you, this is what the record labels say. Hey, bro, don't be on social media a lot. Don't be showing what your real life's like. You feel me? And it's only certain artists that can actually do that. And one big artist that I know, like just off the top of my head, that can show their everyday life and talk about what they want to talk about on their music is Soulja Boy. He probably the only artist that really do it like that, because his own label, he can say what he want, he can show his life, and he been on social media for longer than social media been alive. Like, he the first to do it, Jack.
Like on your bed.
Ray J, but Ray J not putting out music like that. Let's be completely honest. And then the type of music that Ray J put out, I'm like, it's love. Like, it's like, I'm trying to take you home, take off them panties, baby. You feel me? He ain't showing that in his everyday real life. He's showing us the flip glasses. He's showing us products that he want to sell. He's showing a little bit more of his like his self, but his music correlates to stuff that goes on behind closed doors. I'm on one today, y'all. Man, hit the like button because I'm on one today.
I don't lay down on my stomach and shake my ass. When I met Lizzo, she was so cool, and it's still cool down to this like day. Like, she's amazing. Like, and like I was nervous for Nicki, but Nicki was great. Like, everybody was perfect. Like, when they come through, it's like, damn, like, you act like this whole time, I just never knew.
Right.
When they come on my stream, it's like anything can happen, and it's live. So that's the most important part. Like, it's live, so anything can happen at any given moment of time, and that'd be the beauty of it.
Yeah, that Nicki stream was insane.
I tell them all the time, just be you, have fun, and just have a good time while you're here.
Nicki, she showed out.
All right, who's your dream guest?
I'm gonna say one that passed away, and I'm gonna say one that's alive. So my dream guest would have been Michael Jackson.
Of course.
And I still feel like some way, somehow, if he was still around, I'll be able to make it happen. But my dream guest is either, I think it's Tobey Maguire.
What?
Tobey Maguire, the original Spider-Man.
That was random.
If I ever meet him, I feel like I'm good. Like, it's either that or the entire Avengers. I'm a big superhero person, so like, I love like Marvel.
That would be a dope stream. They would have to do some crazy shit. I was not expecting him to say Tobey Maguire, but I know like he does love Spider-Man. He loves Spider-Man, and he does a lot of we all know kind of like Spider-Man, right? But Tobey Maguire on the stream, like, bro, I thought he was gonna say like, man, I thought he was gonna say somebody like, I don't know, but he's had some goats on there already. I was thinking maybe like The Rock, maybe. He's had some goats on there. I'm pretty sure he's talked to The Rock on the phone or something like that before. The John Cena stream was dope. I can't wait to this freaking Kanye West stream. If you don't know, now you know. This man about to go to freaking Italy and stream with Kanye. That I ain't gonna lie, we might have to watch that on our stream. We gonna have to react to the stream on the stream because I'll be tuning into it.
A good friend of yours, Kevin Hart,
Right.
really taken to you personally. And
The
what
Kevin
you do
Hart
here.
and
He's been a welcome
I
guest.
don't know why I didn't say Kevin Hart and Drewski. The Kevin Hart and Drewskis are classics. Those are like movies in themselves.
On your streams, has he been pushing you to get into acting, or is he
Yeah,
trying to
he's
push you
definitely
further?
been advising me. Like, he always pushes me in a direction. Bro, he thinks that I can like go into like movies and stuff like that. And a lot
Kevin
of
and
people
Kai
do
the
that
same
too. 'Cause
person?
I just film a lot of trailers, and I've
They the
always
same
had
height.
some like high cinema, like videos or like long form content. And it's like 100%. Like, I would love to be in movies and stuff.
Navigating something like the Drake and Kendrick beef for me and my team was tough because we work with both teams a
Yeah.
lot. I'm curious how it was for you.
Yeah, personally doing the Kendrick and Drake beef, it's like we're streamers, so like it's like we're the audience as well.
Right.
So like all of this was so fun to me. Like we'll never experience
Facts.
something like that again. Like
That's still my
unless
number
something
one,
else like that
like,
happens
biggest,
again. That was
video on
good.
YouTube.
That was a good like week. That was a good week. There was night where Kendrick dropped.
That's my
and then the
biggest
next
video
day,
on YouTube, that
Drake
Kendrick
dropped,
and
and
Drake
then
beef.
Kendrick dropped right after him.
It was the
that night was crazy.
Friday and then the Saturday. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, that night was absolutely insane, and it was honestly fun. I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, like I had Drake tell me, "Yo, stay on stream tonight," because like he was dropping, like he personally gave me while I was on stream. Drake has just texted me, "Stay on stream." I didn't know what to expect, and man, that was a good battle. That was a good fight. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. My name was said in like the first song that came out.
Begging cops or not, boy, you not beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not.
I'm cool with Drake, so like people would expect me to be on Drake's side.
Yeah.
But I have already said like Kendrick got that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Kendrick won that battle, and it's like I was like, damn.
It seems like the live streaming platform is a perfect
Yes.
place for that.
Yes. It's the perfect place for it. Unless you're like the top YouTuber and you want to react to it, you're gonna be late.
Yeah.
So if you're the first and you're there to experience that moment and everybody gets to see how your reaction was live, uncut, I think it don't get no better than live. It just doesn't. I don't think so.
They don't.
How do you vet or choose like your brand partnerships? Like, how do you?
Oh, it gotta make sense. It's anything I like.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would be a cool crossover.
Is there ever a moment where it's like it's just too big not to do? Like it's crazy seeing you in a commercial with Snoop Dogg.
Too big not to do? Like if it's something like I just don't want to do, I won't do it. If that makes sense. Like no matter what the amount is, I just wouldn't do it. Yeah.
That's good. Is there a world where you build out AMP to have more of like a philanthropic arm?
So I went to Makoko in Nigeria, and I was supposed to stream it, but there was no internet over there. When I went, I just seen things that I was like, damn. Like I can't imagine living in the conditions and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, like Nigeria is beautiful, and but the place where I went to was Makoko. It's just like certain things. Every time when I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, I'm blessed. Like the things that I would be in my head about, like I shouldn't even be in my head because they could be much worse. So like, I'd be like, I'm super blessed, and when I see the condition that the people was in, and like the babies were in, and like the kids were in, I was like, nah. So then after I stumbled across this school that they had in it, this very small school with these small classes, and the kids were
They
so
probably
eager
thought he
to
was a
learn,
kid.
even
He was
in the
a kid
condition that they
there.
were in. They were so
way he
eager to
standing
learn. They
at
had a
that desk
smile on their face. They had these uniforms. They
backpack.
came presentable. They were asking questions and getting it right and all that other stuff. So I'm like, damn, this is fire. So at first I tried to like upgrade what they had going on over there and due to like weather storms and a whole bunch of stuff, it wasn't able to work out. So right now, I know my Mafia-thon too, I gave away 20% of what I made to the school, and we ended up making like a good amount of money. So like I gave that all the way to building of the school, and I can't wait to see how that comes out. Hopefully it comes out exactly what I'm imagining in my head.
That would be dope.
And
That's some
I
Mr.
wanna
Beast
go
stuff,
back to
dog.
Nigeria and see. I want like a grand opening. Like I want to be able to stream that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I feel like that's crazy.
some Mr.
If you
Beast
just told me
stuff,
like
bro.
I was working on building a school in Nigeria, I would not. I'd be like, what the hell? So
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations.
If I ever go
It
to
is.
Nigeria, if that
the kids
school is
know-
done, we definitely got to pull up.
What you do? Do
yes,
do
they
understand?
got like this. They got a poster of me in the principal's office. like this small room that he's trying to make like an office. And like this picture of me, and it was my birthday, they always wish me happy birthday. When it was Christmas, they always wish me Merry Christmas. So like they know what's going on. It's just a matter of time to when they just transition into a better environment.
It's amazing. Congrats to you and the team for that.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's nuts.
Is Kai the Black Mr. Beast? If he continues to do stuff like that, I can guarantee you, easy.
I talk to any of the kids right now that want to do YouTube or that want to do Twitch or want to stream or do
Get your
whatever it is
notepads out,
in the
chat.
side of it. The only way it's gonna work is you literally have to be obsessed with it. If a day passes in your mind where like you don't think about it, and I'm telling you right now, you're not locked in. Like you have to be locked in and want it bad because the competition on it is very big. There's a lot of content creators out there that's going out want to do their thing. You just gotta remember, just not giving up. You could be 17 years old, 18 years old, 19 years old, 20 years old, 21, want to give up at 21, but not knowing that 22 is when you're supposed to be blowing up. Like I never say it's too late. Like it's never too late to do what you want to do. And it's like, come on, it's like you see people go through the transition of blowing up. What makes you think you can't do it? Now, I'm not gonna lie, if we being real, it's not gonna work for everybody. You feel me? That's just if you being real. I do think it takes a percentage of luck. I still got these big ideas that I wanna do, like, that I just wanna be able to come into fruition.
But the percentage of luck, right, only comes if you're putting up the shots, if you're being consistent, if you continue to put out the work, right? It's not for everybody, right? Because not everybody is going to continue to keep pushing forward, right? Everyone has those self-doubt days. Everybody has those days that they don't want to do it. Everybody has those days that you mentally just are not there. But if you continue to put up the shots, if you continue to keep working towards, you know, what you're wanting to accomplish, that's the only way that luck is going to happen. All it takes is one video. All it takes is one person to see you. All it takes is one opportunity. All right. So the only way that luck's going to happen, because it is luck. It is luck. Because the good gods is going to have to be like, okay, it's your time. It's your time to shine. And then on top of that, then you got to still double down after that. Right? You can get your luck, you can get your time, but you got to double down. You got to keep on going. You got to keep, like, it don't stop. It don't never stop, especially in this social media era of ours when it's so many people that want this bad. And like my generation is probably the last generation that's just like, I want to work. Every other generation under me is like, I got to do what I got to do to make it on social media. You feel me? So I'm like, in order for that luck to happen, you got to keep on shooting like Curry.
Like space.
And if I can make it happen, damn, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just, I have my own self goals and I can meet those goals, I'm gonna be satisfied, I'll be happy. Cause I'm thinking about 2026 and all that stuff. Like I look at people like LeBron, like, and LeBron is so motivational. Like for him to be doing what he's doing right now for that long, I can't imagine it. So it's like people like that, like give me the motivation. Like, what do you want to be known for? Cause we're not gonna be here forever. So it's like, once the time is up, what can people say? You know? So like, I just know the opportunity that's in hand and I just want to be able to like, make sure that like my family and like anybody in the future, whether it's my kids or whatever I have in the future, that they can look back at what I did and be like, nah, he actually had a good run.
Do you think like LeBron, you'll still be streaming at 40?
Streaming at 40 is crazy. You know what? I always said that though. I always said, yo, I don't care. I'ma stream for as long as I can. Like I wanna be with my kids on stream. I wanna be like going like that cool guy, but like it's either that
like,
or I'm gonna be in some movies or something. I just wanna do.
I feel like he wouldn't stream until 40. And if he does, he'll pop in every once in a while. But I feel like he'll be still doing something like YouTube. He'll like you said, movies but YouTube, I guarantee you, it'll be like more of a YouTube style. He have kids, family and stuff like that. 40 is kind of crazy to be streaming every day. Maybe he'd pop in like twice a week or something like that, updates. But I feel like the main priority for like an older person with family and stuff like that would be like YouTube.
Do everything that I want to do as a kid. So everything I'm doing right now is things that I wanted to do as a kid. So I'm literally just having fun. So
until somebody breaks
that's kind of like my thought process.
That barrier.
To be considered as the new place.
But I only
for
see
everyone
like
to come
older
to
people
display
on,
music
like,
or just have a fun interaction. It means a lot to me, honestly, because
When it comes
I
to
didn't
kids,
think
your kids
out of everybody,
on the
me,
camera.
to be here and like people would want to come over to my house. But like, I just want everybody to just have fun while they within it. It's absolutely crazy. I still can't believe some of the things that's happening. To be honest, I still haven't got to like really let it sit in and really let it digest, but it do mean a lot to me. And I'm just having fun as I go on.
Man, that was actually a really good interview, y'all. I told y'all you was gonna get some laughter, some fun, some game. You feel me in there, and some inspiration, man. That was inspiring to see the first ever streamer on 100 Billboard. All right, magazine. So I ain't gonna lie to you. He's breaking barriers. He's creating doors. He's walking so someone can sprint. And I'm pretty tapped in, and I see a lot of people gonna be able to sprint through these doors that he's opening, and I see streaming taking over and time to come, and it's only time that we gonna make it. All right. If you got to the end of this video, make sure you like, comment, but most importantly, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.